The Huahei River, located on the dividing line between the north and south of China, nourishes forests, crops, flowers, and foods, and raised 1/9 of China's population. People fishing or farming, furring or brew, sing or dance. Stick to it in change and march forward with persistence. This is a brand new picture of the ancient Huahei River. Today is a very important day for Zhang Jiaxi in Zhengyangguang Town. His new boat is going to be launched soon. For the migrants who live on the water all year long, the boat is the whole of their life. A new boat means new beginning. The 2,000-ton giant iron ship has been assembled here for 6 months. And the new boat has cost him all his savings and left him with heavy debts. The original decision to change the boat into a big ship, Zhang Jiaxi inherited for a long time. Finally made the choice of risk and opportunity coexist. He attaches great importance to the ceremony of launching the new ship today. With an excited mood, Zhang Jiaxi needs to arrange for everything today. Kill the chickens, sacrifice the blood, burning incense in the bowls. Every link of new ship launching ceremony is strictly followed by traditional rules and customs. He prayed that the boat would go well. Although Zhang Jiaxi is still young, but he's been sailing in the Huahei River for more than 20 years. Unlike land-based people who save money to build a house, in this place, a ship is not only the home, but also the tool of making a living. On weekdays, the couple went out to sail. Grandma sent 2 children to school on the shore, a real coincidence of several times a year. Today is the first voyage of a new ship. Zhang Jiaxi deliberately took the 2 children and mother on the boat. According to the customs of Huahei River, the family ate the first family meal in the new boat. After the meal, Zhang Jiaxi's new ship will leave the Zhengyangguang Town and enter the Yangtze River along the Huahei River. As long as the new boat runs smoothly on the Huahei River for 3 years, Zhang Jiaxi can pay off all debts owned by the shipbuilding. Children cherish the time they spend with their parents. They don't know when they'll meet again. It's 3 o'clock in the morning when people are still asleep. From La Lu's kitchen, at the foot of the Bagong Mountain, the smell of tofu has been wafted out. From round beans to the white tender and tasty tofu to go through 7 or 8 processes. This steaming tofu Lao Lu must send to a vegetable market more than 10 miles away before 7 o'clock. Lao Lu is named Lu Xingwen. His home is in Daquan Village, China's tofu village at the foot of Bagong Mountain. Tofu has been made here for more than 2,000 years. September is a harvest season, the cultivation history of more than 5,000 years, making the soybeans become the autumn crop widely planted to the north of the Huahei River. On both sides of Huahei River, soy is not a staple food, mainly used to extract oil or make tofu. With the help of machinery, the process of making tofu is no longer complicated, but the process of soy milk turns into tofu still follows the method of ancestors more than 2,000 years ago. Lu Xingwen firmly believes that gypsy bean curd is the best way to reflect the flavor of tofu. The preparation of gypsum and soy milk is the key to the quality of tofu. After the soy milk mixed with gypsum, gelation occurs quickly. In a few minutes, to complete the conversion from soy milk to tofu. Although the family now has access to running water, but every time ground the tofu, Lu Xingwen would fetch water from a gate springs 2 miles from home. Many local people believe that the first birth of tofu occurred in this spring water 365 days a year. The old Lu couple spent more than 300 days on grinding tofu. Every day, every year, they didn't stop for a moment, apart from the cost. The couple's annual income is about 30,000 yuan. Lao Lu knows that working in the city, he may earn more money than grinding tofu. However, he would miss the important stage of growing up with his son, preferring to work harder for his children, and he placed his hope for the future on his son. Today, Lao Lu's son came back from school. Lao Lu has specially prepared his son's favorite bean curd. The couple kept accelerating their work and hoped to end the work of bean curd before their son came back. Lao Lu had never thought the first sentence of his son's meeting gave him a blow. Think of all these years of hard working. Lao Lu feels sad. He will try his best to persuade his son to return to school. The stubborn son eventually broke free from his father's embrace. He wanted to go out to work that earns a lot of money. All parents have the same love for their children. Lao Lu looked at the bowl of bean curd that was left to his son on the table. He felt sad. Tofu is often seen as contented in poverty and devoted to things spiritual. The younger generations seems more willing to dominate their own destiny in new opportunities than in their parents' poverty and uneventful lives. Life changes beyond the grasp of Lao Lu. Lao Lu must learn to accept the reality.